Hello students, good afternoon. Today here I am Uday Shankar Kumar. Will start your class 11th chemistry from chapter first. Okay. So your first chapter is some basic chemistry. Some basic chemistry. Actually, this topic is the part of the physical chemistry, right? And the topic which I will start in this chapter, that is the mole concept. And this topic is very important. If you don't have the depth knowledge about the mole concept, then you are not able to understand the content of the physical chemistry along with the how to solve the problem skills, right? So you should learn the mole concept topic in very well. So try to concentrate and focus on the lecture as well as on the board. So first of all, I will discuss the word mole. Actually, the first time the mole was introduced by the Ostwald in 1896. First time the word mole was introduced by the Ostwald in 1896, but at that time there was no meaning of the mole in the chemistry. But when 14th General Conference on the topic weights and measure was conducted in 1971. In 1971, the word mole was adopted. In the chemistry. The word mole was adopted in the chemistry. Actually, the word mole is the Latin word. Mole is the Latin word which means heap or pile. And both the word heap and pile constitutes the meaning mass. And both the word heap and pile constitutes mass. Here I am writing mass. Okay, everyone got it? So again I am repeating, the word mole is the Latin word which means heap or pile, and both the word heap or pile constitute the meaning mass. Okay, and it was considered the mole is the seventh basic SI unit. Okay. Now see the definition. So when the discussion was over on the topic 14 General Conference, mole was introduced in the chemistry. At that time, mole was defined as it is the quantity which contains as many atoms many molecules, many ions, many electrons, and other elementary entities as there are exactly equal to the number of carbon atoms of C12 isotope. Number of carbon atoms in 12 gram of C12 isotope. That means the definition of the mole was derived on the basis of reference C12 isotope. As we know that there are two isotopes of the carbon exist in the natures. Among of these two, C12 has the higher composition in the nature. That's why C12 is taken as the reference to define the mole. Okay. Now we calculate the how many number of carbon atoms present in the 12 gram. But it is too tough because there was no such type of instrument which can evaluate the correct value of the atomic mass of one carbon atoms. But later a mass spectrometer was developed which is used to calculate the mass of one carbon atom, and from that data how many number of carbon atoms present in the 12 gram was calculated. That I am explained. So by using mass spectrometer, the mass of one carbon atom was calculated, and it is 1.99 10 to the power minus 23 gram. So see here the mass of one carbon atom, which was calculated by using the mass spectrometer instrument, that is mass of one carbon atom is equal to 1.99 multiplied 10 to the power minus 23 grams. Now you have the data. The mass of one carbon atom is 1.99 multiplied 10 to the power minus 23 grams. So by using this data, now you can calculate the how many number of carbon atoms present in the 12 gram. It will be very easy, but just like mathematics. So see here, we can write 1.99 multiplied 10 to the power minus 23 gram is equal to 1 carbon atoms. Okay. Therefore, 12 gram equal to how many? 12 multiply 1 upon 1.99 10 to the power minus 23. Upon solving this expression, you will get the value 6.023 multiplied 10 to the power 23. That means there are 6.023 multiplied 10 to the power 23 number of carbon atoms present in the 12 gram of C12 isotope. So according to the definition and it is derived from the C12 isotope, we can say that 1 mole contain how many numbers of elementary entity, that is 6.023 multiplied 10 to the power 23, and this value is also called Avogadro number. Okay. So we can write 1 mole is equal to 6.023 multiplied 10 to the power 23 particles. Okay. Now you compare this value from the real life. What you will get? It is not possible to count it. Yeah, it represents a number, but in real life it is not possible to count this much number of the particles. If I will give you the 100 to 120 numbers of apple, then I am asking you how many dozens in it, then you can easily say. But if I will give you this much number of the apple, then we can say, you calculate the value of dozen. It is not possible. Okay, so in the real life, this value is not countable, right? So 1 mole is equal to 6.023 multiplied 10 to the power 23 particles, and this value is also called Avogadro's number. Avogadro's number or Avogadro's constant. Avogadro's constant. Okay, and symbolic it is represented by Na, right? So in place of 6.023 multiplied 10 to the power 23, we can write simply Na, which represents this value. Okay. So based on this definition, if I am asking 1 mole of sodium atoms, how many number of atoms? You can easily say 6.023 multiplied 10 to the power 23 sodium atoms, right? Now if I say 1 mole of H2O molecules, how many it is? Then we can say 6.023 multiplied 10 to the power 23 H2O molecules. Now if we say 1 mole of CO3 2 minus ions, how many it is? 6.023 multiplied 10 to the power 23 CO3 2 minus ions. Okay, so If one mole contain how many numbers? You can easily say 6.023 multiplied 10 power 23 particles, may be atom, molecules, ions, electron, proton, neutrons, whatsoever. Okay, I hope all of you got it.